to the Adventure of Pipeman on W4CY Radio.
Wake up, America! It's time for the Adventures of Pipeman on W4CY.com, West Palm Beach's #1 internet radio station. Here's your host, the Pipeman.
Chicken tacos, some jalapeno poppers, a round of Roy Rogers, a whole quesadilla. Oh snap! Huge Euge, JJL2 and Axe. Let's get some half-price snacks. Starters, snacks, and finger food. Half-price snack. Pay for half and eat for two. Half-price snack. Get some friends and grab a food. Half-price snack. Half for me and half for you. Half-price snack. Gluten-free pizza crust. Nachos that we can munch.
This is the Pipeman here on the Adventures of Pipeman W4CY Radio, and I'm here with
Huge Euge.
AJB.
And JJL2.
Nice. So you caught my attention because A, my photographer saw your set. B, earlier when I was interviewing somebody, I was hearing your set in the background. C, I was just doing an interview and you guys were coming out of the outhouses. That wait a minute, she was distracted during the interview.
It was one time, okay? One time.
I know, like she was like, sorry about that, I was distracted. I wasn't even looking over there. I look over there, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then what was funny is before her, I interviewed Guar, and they were talking about blowing up those outhouses. So thank God that didn't happen while you guys were in it.
But that could have been cool.
That
they
would
could have
been-
done that, and it would have been cool.
That would have been way cool.
Praise be the Lemmy. Praise be the Lemmy.
There it is.
I suggested that to the tour managers, a photo op, to get all of them coming out of the outhouses, and he's like, I have to clean those fucking outfits.
So tell us about you guys. For the listeners that have never heard you, never seen you, first of all, describe your, how I put it, your attire.
Sure. Yeah. So Huge Euge it's a nerdcore hip hop artist. So we rap about just fun, nostalgic things. You know, you had mentioned, cleaning Nintendo cartridges or the Munsters. You have the Super Toy Run, so the Nickelodeon contest from the 90s. And then half-price appetizers, because who doesn't like half-price appetizers? Get out. Exactly.
That
You
was
don't
a
like half-price
staple.
apps, you can leave.
That was a staple of my childhood. My dad, when my mom was doing something, my dad would take me and my sister to Applebee's, get some half-priced apps, potato skins.
Yeah, exactly.
And is it half-price apps or two for the price of one? It's a dichotomy kind of two things here.
That's what I was going to say. My daughter always wanted to go to Applebee's and get the 2-for-1 thing. I'm like, but I don't want the other one.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's all fun. It's just fun shit. Sing-alongs, and it's really just a high-energy act with a lot of fun bullshit. My favorite thing and the best piece of feedback that I've ever received from shows is, what the fuck did I just watch? And that is what we go for every show.
I love
and
it.
I think we did it today. What the fuck did I just watch?
That's right. That's what I was thinking when he came out of the outhouses.
That's a single question about his heart yet, though. Like, is he on a pacemaker? Is the real question, though.
Oh, let's ask him.
Well, truth be told, it's probably in my future. I've damned myself to heart problems, so it'll happen. So one day the song will go from being fictitious to nonfiction. We'll get there. Sorry, Mom. It's gonna happen.
That's okay, because I thought he was talking to me, because I've had 2 heart attacks surfing, and
shit.
And right after that, I went into a Slayer mosh pit.
Oh shit!
I did not mean to trigger anything. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you didn't trigger shit, because I'm gonna be in the pit tonight.
Let's go, my friend.
That's good for your heart. It's cardio, right? So.
I'm sorry. This guy's just beating the shit out of this woman's legs, and I was enthralled. Oh my god!
See, every interview back here
I'm so
gets
sorry, but that was
interviewed by
amazing. What that man just did with that woman's legs was just. I've seen that in videos on the internet before.
Or the porta potty picture, or his reaction to the masseuse.
Well, right now, as you were talking, I'm looking that way. He just pulled her neck, and I'm like, that fucking hurt. Like, her neck, I heard it snap, and I saw it, go out like a giraffe. So that at first I was going to say you guys, but that was a little more shocking at this moment in time.
Also, quick sidebar: how awful it has to have to be a giraffe? It has to take so long to throw up. With that
And imagine that acid reflux throw up in your mouth. It goes all the way up.
Oh, God. Yeah, does Pepto-Bismol help a giraffe's esophagus out? Like, I feel bad for giraffes.
Sorry.
I'm thinking what happens when guar has to throw up. Do they throw up blood or cum?
It's out of their eye sockets, and it's both, actually.
It's both. A little bit of urine, too.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So you guys should get up on stage with guar and just start an interplanetary war. I tried to do that earlier. Sasquatch was supposed to come back here, interview right after guar, and I was like, you guys start an interplanetary war. And then next thing you know, I get a text, sorry, can't come back for any interviews today.
No interplanetary.
I'm scared of guar.
I mean, yeah.
You know who is here, though? Huge Euge right now. So that's what really matters, actually.
Yeah. But guar said he has a little penis.
They're 2 dressing rooms down from us. They are from Antarctica. We haven't seen their nether regions yet, but we will get back to you shortly on that.
There you go.
I saw a lot of cheek. A lot of guar cheek.
Yeah.
A lot of blood.
Somebody walked up to somebody like that. I think they were at the wrong show. They were wearing a tie-dye. I think they thought it was a Grateful Dead show. Nice. And they walked up to guar and they're like, one of them, you know your ass is hanging out.
Oh, wow.
It is?
Wow. Who knew?
No way.
Who knew?
Too bad you weren't around. They would have went, oh, look at that.
Is hanging out. That's all I got.
So you mentioned fun, and that's the best thing I could ever hear, because why the fuck would you be in this business if you weren't having fun? I don't get bands that do that. Like, this is bullshit if you're not having fun. You should have fun in this business.
Agreed. We all come from kind of like punk rock roots, too. And so the attitude is, I don't give a shit what you think. I'm going to do what is fun for me, what's fun for my friends. And if other people enjoy it, that's fucking awesome. We can party together, drink all the beers, and dance. If you don't like it, get fucked. Like, then don't come and hang out with us. That's fine.
And you just exhibited why you are a punker, because it's attitude.
100%.
That punk is attitude.
100%.
I don't get bands that are punk rock bands and don't have any attitude and sing about rainbows and unicorns. Like, that's not punk rock. Sorry.
Yep.
Just my thing. But Nintendo, that's fucking punk rock. Okay? Because you got to fucking slam that fucking cartridge to get it working.
You have to, everybody, so when you would play your Nintendo, so you would blow in it. Now, what if the blowing didn't work? What's the next thing that you would do to fix that shit? Oh, so you would smack it. You would spank the shit out of it. You would give it a...
I would just slam it down as hard as I could into the console, see if that would work.
Yeah, I would do that too. I'd like shove it in. Come on. And then I'd start banging on the couch.
Oh, yeah. Oh, would you ever insert it and then, like, aggressively make it go up and down?
100%.
And it would work.
That was the solution.
Yeah. Also, quick sidebar. I hate to go back to giraffes for a second, but
I think this is something you should talk to your therapist about, but go on.
Next Tuesday, Lisa will be there. But you're telling me that you mentioned unicorns earlier, that a horse with a horn on his head is not a real thing, but a zebra horse hybrid with a 9-foot neck is a real thing? No, give me a unicorn all day.
That's true. I was in a store yesterday in North Carolina that had a goat with a unicorn horn on it.
Okay.
So I don't know. They did have a name for it. I don't remember what the fuck it was, but it's like Satan's unicorn or something.
So it was a black goat then.
Yeah, I was just going to say, horny. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's horny either way. Exactly.
I think AJB had the perfect name for it.
I forgot what I fucking said.
was a hornigoat or something like that?
Yeah, a cornigoat. Unicorn.
Close. I don't know. Just a horny corn dog.
Yeah, there you go.
I ended up on a side quest last night because I had to take the bus to get the fuck out of here, and I didn't know where I was going.
Look at that.
And I went to this pizza place, and this was the check thing, and they gave me my check on a fucking... And the whole place was, like, arcaded out, and, like, the best one is I got this elf holding a Malort bottle.
Okay. That's amazing.
Yeah,
Nice.
I was like, amazing place.
By the way, that game fucking sucks. The Karate Kid for NES is terrible. It's
Okay,
terrible.
so here's the thing. Okay, I don't know if you guys thought of this or not,
Oh my god.
but look at the promos
Oh my God.
for Mike Tyson and Jake Paul and tell me that's not, what's his name, Joe in Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
100%. He looks the way, the hair,
Nice.
the light complexion, it's all right there.
I know, it's totally, that should be the promo. That should be the promo. The thing is, when I played it, even with Joe, I could knock Mike Tyson out. So I'm going to call Jake Paul, and I'm going to give him some advice of how to beat Mike Tyson.
I'm curious.
You just keep punching. That's what I used to think about it. You play Mike Tyson Punch-Out. You didn't do anything fancy. You just kept punching as fast as you
Hit the
could.
buttons as hard as you damn can.
Yeah.
Just call him, be like, hey, Jake Paul, just button mash his ass.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So, I can't even keep a straight face now. So, there it is.
Yeah.
I wish we had that on video.
The NES is why I'm decent at using my fingers to get my girl off.
Listen, my grandkids.
I said decent. I'm not like great. But
My grandkids were wondering what I was doing when I was playing Galaga one time, and it comes to a challenging stage, and I'm a lefty, so instead of doing it with my right, I would like let go of everything, just center and go with one finger on my left and always get the whole challenging stage, but I had to switch hands.
My favorite was growing up in like high school, the Wii was very prevalent. And on Mario Party, there was a game where you shook up a paint can. And my two sisters are like, how do you keep winning this game? And I'm like, I don't want to talk about it.
No, I had the same thing. I went to level 1. It's a barcade in Columbus. I was playing the Simpsons game where the part where you got to like blow up the balloon. And I was playing against my friend Jess, and I was like, how are you so good at this? She was like, I'm a lesbian.
You guys should like do a combo stand-up comedian music show.
Ooh, I like that.
Saturday with you guys. So yeah, we'll come right back for this.
Yeah, there you go. See?
Podcast right now.
I know. I think I should have you on my podcast like every week, just for entertainment purposes. So how do people reach out to you guys on socials, on the web, buy your Nintendo game, and all that stuff?
Yeah, Huge Euge Official on Instagram. I don't know. I don't have a TikTok.
No?
I don't.
He doesn't even need a TikTok.
Yeah, I'm 38. I don't. What is a TikTok? Can we talk about that? What is a TikTok?
Maybe you should make like a Hickok.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, like that's what the kids are doing nowadays. They masturbate to TikTok.
Okay.
Jesus. Hi, my name's Chris Hansen.
TikTok or TikTok? You know, what's going on here?
Maybe it's Kickcock. Or
Titcock. There's so many things.
Okay, I have a question for you. It's based on a shirt out there that I saw. It's a trivia question. What's the difference between people that go to Denny's and people that go to Waffle House?
Oh, man. I mean, I definitely am Waffle House all day.
Waffle House all day, all night.
Those hash browns smothered, covered, and chunked and capped.
Capped. Get them capped.
Woo. And that chili on top. Woo.
Okay, I think you guys fit in for this, but especially since you're all about the Waffle House, they said Denny's is for people that go to Waffle House and can't fight.
Oh, yeah, I agree. You got check out gas station boner pills, fist fight in a Waffle House. Yeah. That's a real thing. All of that's real. Gas station boner pills.
I met those guys in New Orleans recently.
Oh yeah, so see, fist fight in the Waffle House.
Yeah.
So let's turn the tables here. I have a question for you.
I love it.
What is Darius Rucker's favorite letter of the alphabet?
Oh, my God.
I know the punchline, and I'm already laughing.
Go ahead.
Letter B.
Jesus.
So funny.
Oh, man.
Oh, God.
That's fucking a blast. And you mentioned about the arcade bars. I was just talking about that because I'm hanging Louder Than Life after this. And in Louisville, there's a killer fucking arcade bar. And like all the bands that play at Louder Than Life, they're like there right before the show if they're in town. It's like everybody's, it's fucking amazing.
Yeah, what's not to love?
I know. You got the arcade out here at Riotland. That's where I want to be. I'm fucking
pinball
stuck
machines,
back here.
It's a blast.
Yeah. Do you remember, did you ever see, one of my favorite games was the rolling football with the X's and O's and you had the rolling balls.
I've done football, but I've done golf for sure.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it was X's and O's, and me and my friends, we would get into like fights over this game, man. It was like full contact video football.
Okay.
So there it is. I've had every gaming system ever known to man.
We do The Simpsons. My kids love Frogger. If my 7-year-old daughter, if I take her on in Street Fighter, I can't fucking beat her. Like, she just kicks my ass every time. Just mashes the buttons.
See, my poor kids, I was a gamer. Like, I let them beat me until they got cocky. My son.
That's smart.
Real quick after that. You get him real humble
Dude,
after that.
I wish I was letting my daughter beat me, but I can't.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, my son, I used to tell him, don't get cocky, and he would at times. We play like Madden football, and he'd be beating me like 100-0, and there's 2 minutes left in the game, and I won 110-100 because he got cocky. And then I just start fucking Hail Marys, onside kicks, done. So
Now it's a thing.
There's a fine line between confidence and cockiness. Did you play the original Sega console with Alex the Kid and stuff back in the day?
I even had Sega CD and Dreamcast.
OG Sega for like the Nintendo NES days. But yes, Dreamcast, Jet Grind Radio all day.
I had the original Atari. When it first came out, I saved up my allowance and I went to the store, and it was like the pharmacy I bought it at, not even a toy store. And I had the exact amount of money, and then they said, I think it was like $135, and they're like, okay, that'll be $152.47 or some shit like that. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Wow.
They said tax. I'm like, oh.
So you're saying that was a pitfall for your bank account then, basically?
Yes, good pun right there. I love that game. That was a great game. I even have the Atari at home now. I have Intellivision at home now. And do you guys know about the handheld games, the football games that
Are
were
you talking
just
like the
ducks?
Tecmo thing, the Tiger games, Tiger Electronics?
And Mattel, and you just hit the button, it was like lines.
Oh, yeah.
I showed my kids shit like that, and they're like, what the fuck is this?
Cheap pieces of shit, but we played the shit out of them.
I know, it was
Play
great.
another fucking game on this.
Right?
Can't.
So, anything else you want the listeners to know that's going on, that they need to know about, shit they should buy from you, like your merch and all that?
If you visit on Instagram, Huge Euge Official, I've got a link tree with a bunch of links to a bunch of stuff. Stream the music, buy the music, check it all out. Yeah, it's all there. Aiming for a new album. We're writing it now, and so hopefully next year we'll have some new music out.
Nice. And I think we should start your new TikTok with you coming out of Outhouse.
Yeah, I think
that's
that's
your first TikTok.
That's what we're going to do, and the first single is going to be about a giraffe's neck.
Yeah. How about...
Because John can't lay off of it.
Lisa, the therapist, is going to hear an earful one Tuesday. I'll tell
And
you
to
that
bring it
much.
back to the giraffe.
So what if we were sitting here and giraffe came out of the outhouse during your interview?
I would just apologize. Like how bad's the heartburn? The whole esophagus, the 12-foot esophagus burn.
I was kind of visualizing, like, if a giraffe actually came in here, I was more visualizing, like, Freddie got fingered, I want to be a farmer daddy. That's kind of what I was seeing.
Whoa, that was one time, Huge.
I can tell you that near me, this might have to end the interview because you might not be able to handle it, but near me, there's this place, Lion Country Safari, and you can go feed the giraffe.
Yeah, you can do that at Columbus Zoo.
And that fucker tried to French kiss me. Yeah, they got that big old tongue as long as their neck, and it came out like Gene Simmons.
What, purple, blue? Does the giraffe have like a weird colored tongue?
Yeah, it's like a purple blue, you're right. You know, it's just like slobber.
That's kind of hot. I think you got me into something weird now.
Huge Euge does not condone interspecies erotica.
Not too much, guys. I'm wearing a speedo.
Unfortunately, I was with my girlfriend who broke up with me after that because the giraffe had a better tongue.
Been there. I once dated a girl that was with Gene Simmons one time, so yeah, I felt that.
I felt bad for her too because, you know, the hair alone. He's got pubic hair on his head.
He has a merkin on his dome piece.
Who else can we make fun of?
I have no idea. I'm out. I'm out of options.
Okay, so
Taking stabs at people.
do you guys take dares?
Wait, dares? I was in Dare when I was in middle school.
Okay.
Dare to keep a kid off drugs.
I thought it was dare to be around drugs.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's...
Drugs are really exciting. Does it stand for that?
Oh,
I think so.
yeah. Double dare.
I dare you to go up on stage tonight, and as Kerry King's playing, just dance around him in your speedos.
I'm going to consider this.
Challenge accepted.
Let's do it. Okay, Lori, you got to get the pictures during the show.
I'm considering it.
You guys fucking rock. Great band.
Thank you.
A lot of fun. And that's what fucking music's all about.
Hell yeah.
And I'm glad you're here at Riotfest. And thank God I noticed your speedos so we could have this interview.
Where does this rank on your Mount Rushmore of interviews for this weekend, by the way?
This is probably the best one.
So we're at Teddy.
That's what we do.
I was kind of nervous during the Guar interview because his penis kept hitting me in the leg, and I was losing concentration.
Just go with it.
Yeah.
I know. It is 2024. What's the big deal? So, anyway, we love you guys. Thanks for being on the Adventures of Pipeman.
Hell yeah. No, thanks for having us, man.
My man, we appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Absolute pleasure.
Thank you for listening to the Adventures of Pipeman on W4CY Radio.